Can I ask for pull advice? Sure, I'll try to help you if I can. Hello, Kiwi.
Be grateful for all this clamor. That is the sound of thoughts clashing.
I started last month, got Sunday S1 and Phanon S1. Lost 50-50 early. Should I go for Phanon E1 or save for a future character? Save. If you can't get E2, there's no point in getting E1 right now. So just save. Dawn Hung will probably be a free sustain. So that'll be your second limited sustain. Yeah, probably drop it on Cyrene. I got I want to show you guys this real quick. Natural 4 with double crit doesn't go into crit damage. Natural 4 with double crit doesn't go into crit damage. I got both of these earlier. I'm currently just trying to get my Sunday, like, at least half decent speed boots. Like, just any speed boots that have, like, crit damage on them. But it's, like, so rare. I could craft them, but I really don't feel like crafting, like, a single substat boot. Like, that's such a scam. Maybe. Ah, come on, man. At least this, I got a few. That's a lot of main stats. That's actually surprising. Oh my god. One more? Please? One more? Fuck, okay. Let's see if it's any good. Fuck, man. Thank you. That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted. That is not what I wanted, but at the end of the day, it's what I expected. Fuck, man. This Sunday is actually cooked. Oh, fuck. At least he's got half-assed relics on him, at least now. If you want to ignore those woes... No, it's not that big of a deal. It was just an observation I made. Like, that post wasn't supposed to be taken, like, all that seriously at all. I was just making an observation. Phanon is so bad he loses to Hook and Firefly. Is it a day if there's no Zulza Rage Bait in it? I need my Anoxa to get better relics, bro. Mine, bruh. Fuck. I mean, this isn't bad, but like, oh fuck. Oh, holy hajibis, man. Wait, low key. What do you guys think? Quad crit damage roll? What are we thinking here? I'm thinking quad crit damage roll. I'm sorry, mate. It's all good. Sunday actually has some half decent crit damage now, so I can get rid of Ruan.
May our journey be
Why is this on RMC? Let me get the Herda shop like a. Fuck a Glea. Oh damn, I'm that broke. I'm that broke. Oh no. Oh, heebie-jeebies. It's not good. Is Iglia still good with Sunday? Yes. That's gonna be Sunday's #1 teammate synergy. Eh. Technically, Jing Yuan is the #1 teammate synergy until Feinon. But, like, yeah, she's still top tier. Wait, what do you mean I'm broke? It's whatever, it'll do. I don't think March 7th is going to be that good. I think, like, if you really want to, like, save for, like, meta, it'd probably just be Cyrene. Like, if Dawn Hung's actually free, like, that's a free limited sustain that synergizes with Sunday. So, like, W to all the Sunday owners. Or at least W to the ones that aren't using him with max HP scalers. So yeah, like I don't know, there ain't many like meta units left anymore. March is a DPS. .5 is Heislands. I mean, she's okay. Ceredra looks mid. I mean, that's what the leakers are saying. They're already saying March is mid without Cyrene. Oh my god. Man, I need to save this account. I mean, it's not going to be that hard. Getting usable relics really isn't that difficult. Give me like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, Anoxa, Ruan, Sunday, Gala, and Ruan May should be built. I need a second DPS though. I guess this is what I get for over investing in Anoxa. Is Z2 Phanon still the goal? If Ceredra gets a buff, which she most likely will, she'll probably be more worth it. I don't know, man. E2 Phanon is so gross, it's like, just go for the E2 if you can. That's kind of how it is. Go for the E2 if you can. If you can't, and you don't plan to in the future, just, I guess, pull Ceredra. That's kind of how it goes. Did you watch the ZZ live stream? No. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day as well. Do you think it's justified to think Ceredra should buff Phanon to make her compete against his E2? No. But, like, she doesn't come anywhere close to his E2's value. Like, that's the thing. Like, it's not like, oh, you know, Ceredra's like a 40% buff to Phanon. But, like, what's it called? the E2 is like 100% plus and sometimes 150%. Like, no. She is legit, like, coming close to Robin's and Tribby's. She's better. She is better. But it's like 20%, I think. It's like 15 to 20% is what it's calced at. The problem is, if you don't kill in a single ult with Saridra, the time it takes to get to the second ult is longer with Saridra than with another action advancer. Because she doesn't give action advance. So... she needs a buff. I'm talking about her final version. Her final version doesn't exist, though. Like, we don't know what her final version is. If you're asking if I think she should be E2 level, though, no. Like, Phaenon's E2 is actually, like, disgusting. I would never expect a support to make, like, that much of a difference. The thing is, like, everybody keeps telling me that 6 stacks is like chess symbolism. So that's why in my video I said, like, just make skills give 2 stacks instead of 1.
Today's the day.
Like, that way you can still keep the bullshit 6 stacks and the cap 8 stacks. But, like, it's just way better. I'm not doing all that walking.
Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more. Friends, let us soar together.
Bro's already at 3.3. I'm actually confused. So, I didn't know this was possible. I have the Penacony main quest and the Ampho main quest at the exact same time. So, like, I didn't even have to finish Penacony's main quest to do Amphorius's. I don't know if this is, like, something new, but I haven't even finished Penacony main quest. It's a feature? Alright. You can skip straight to Ampho? Oh shit. Yeah, I've seen people lying about the skip button as well. Like, by the way, that post I made on the thing, I only made it because I see HSR criticisms all the time. I have no problem with them, but this video specifically was someone who mainly glazes Wuwa, and every point they made, you could tell they weren't playing this game at all. Because they said that the skip button doesn't work for most of the quests. That's what they said. They said the skip button doesn't work all that often. And in my experience, having like quested through like all these, things, the skip button literally works on nearly everything. Like, I'm talking 99% of everything is skippable. The only things you can't skip are the cutscenes and very, very few main quests. Like, in the entirety of Pentagony, I couldn't skip 2 dialogues that popped up. And both of them were at the end of Pentagony. They're talking about side quests? No. I don't think they're talking about side quests. They're literally talking about straight up the main story.
Legend has it that the hero selling is always flanked by 2 main opponents.
They also called 3.4 trash, which like I can't speak on. I can't speak on 3.4 story. I haven't even played it yet. It's not saying tone ties. It's a smaller channel. I have like a lot of CCs, like big ones, like hidden, like just don't recommend on my thing. But lately I've been getting like smaller CCs riding the Hoyo hate train and riding the Wuwa glaze train for growth. Like, you can tell by the comment sections. Like, you can very easily tell by comment sections if a channel is like mainly Wuwa based. Like, when the first like 10 comments you see in a comment section say Hoyo shill this, Hoyo never does this, that, I used to love Hoyo and I now play Wuwa because it's better. Like, every single time, if I click on that channel, it's 90% Wuwa glaze.
With this divine power, I would forge all things. Insanity.
Comments that say I used to play, yeah. Like, I don't know if people are joking or not, but this is a pretty common comment I see. Heard a space station and Bellabog were peak, and since then the story in HSR went to shit. And it's like, brother, heard a station and Bellabog? Really? Like, don't get me wrong, Bellabog is solid. It's got good pacing for sure. But like, if we're talking about pure build-up and pure story, Pentagony and Ampho are better than any of the beginner planets. Like, they're hyper glazing like the first few planets and station, and then shitting on Ampho and Pentagony.
Celestial Grove is right ahead. Let's go and force Eidolon to come out.
Oh yeah, like, that's another thing, man. Like, every time I watch videos like these, when people talk about the power creep, I always say this openly, right? I've always been open about this. I do think HSR has the worst power creep and HP inflation of all the gachas I play, and it is for sure unhealthy, right? But these people over exaggerate it to the max. It's always the Lua people who don't know how to play the game, right? Like, I'm not even just talking about, like, you know, oh, this is like someone who plays the game on average, but they're not sweaty. Like, no, like, these are the most casual of casuals takes I think you could possibly ever do. Because they, quote for quote, right, word for word, what they said in the video, if you take a break from Honkai Star Rail for a few months and come back, you're cooked and can't clear the end game. Like, I just can't, bro. Like, I know HSR's power creep is bad, but it's not that bad. It is not that bad. Oh yeah, they also talked about the global passive. I swear the global passive is actually a buzzword. There we go.
We'll melt it down.
It's the meta rage bait technique, true.
It's just an answer. Nothing too difficult.
Candy Crush event is addicting? Yeah, I actually... Oh my god. I actually do like it.
We can do it.
Heard the call. With this divine power, I reforge all things. An undisputed.
Why are people saying Terravox will be shit? It's literally what happens every time HSR announces a free character. It's just dooming, bro. I don't know. I literally don't know. Like, Hoyo now has a track record of giving us a free Ruan Mei or Luocha. One's the best single target healer. The other one's the most general buffer in the game. Then, for limited characters, like on release, we got fucking Ratio, who was like top 3 DPS until Fei Xiao came out. And then we had Archer, who is now the strongest single target DPS in the entire game. I truly just don't know what more people need. I caved and got Sparkle for Archer. Your account's brick. GG's. Say your goodbyes.
Has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. Just one more way.
Archer dooming? I don't know how they could doom Archer.
This is being in sync. Trust me. We can do anything.
I'm just a frail scholar. Infinity.
He's just a frail scholar, guys. Does Sunday with Bronya, Lycone plus Hanya work for Archer? That sounds kind of bricked. Oh. Yeah, that'll be Phaenon's best in slot.
My apologies for leaving this. It's not all that simple. If even he loses faith, how will it be to repossess the hope of life?
I mean, that's why I don't make Lua content anymore. Lua Glaze is actually like the easiest views you could ever get. But unfortunately, I'm not in it for the money, so I don't have any interest in lying. Lua is mostly ex-Genshin players. I mean, yeah. That applies to HSR though as well, I feel like. Is it true that Heislands looks like she's better for Acheron than Jiaoqiu? Yeah. Especially if you have an E2 Acheron. 100%. Because then you can, like, run Tribby or something.
Go melt it down.
Or Silverwolf. Silverwolf should actually work as well. Or Cypher. Yeah, hold on.
I suppose I could just ignore this.
Let's go. We should return and check on the Celestial World.
Oh, where's the last one, Schlog? I don't think there are any Genshin CCs or Hoyo CCs like Saint. Like, there are no Hoyo CCs, as far as I'm aware, that constantly bash Wuwa. Like, unfairly. I actually haven't seen any at all. It's literally only the Wuwa side. Actually, maybe that steamed bun guy. Maybe him. Although that's more rumors. I haven't actually seen, like, him be unfair or anything. I mean, Tactician, you say that, but the content for Wuwa is just as dry as Genshin's. Like, there isn't any difference. At least Genshin has, like, more lore tubers because of the lore in Genshin. But, like, a lot of Wuwa's content is just comparing to Hoyo and saying that Wuwa's better and Hoyo is dying. And the actual Wuwa content creators that make content on the game make the exact same content that Genshin tubers do. Like, it's not exactly surprising because at the end of the day, it's a gacha game. Like, it's not like they give you much to work on. Nah, Wuwa is fine. Wasn't your argument about content creators? There are barely any Genshin CCs anymore. The game is boring. It's just these happy-go-lucky toxic positivity streamers who make content on Genshin out of nothing. Wuwa is just as boring, bro. Like, the same way you'll have the min-max slaves in Wuwa, or sorry, Genshin, who clear like dire difficulty in the new Stygian Onslaught with like C0R1 characters and clearing with only 4 stars. Like that's the main Wuwa content. Outside of that, it's just lore shit. Like there's nothing all that interesting. Like Genshin had solo Ganyu before Wuwa ever had like solo anything. Nice, Neo. If Wuwa is boring, then so is HSR. Yeah. I know. No! No, don't say that! Please! Don't say that about my gacha game! Like, I am one of the main people who says how boring this game is. I only like HSR as much as I do because of the character designs and the meta. Like, I find theory crafting about meta really fun.
The Titan shine came to make her to have its first taste of blood. That sword, Julia. It seems familiar. Are you sure of it? Must have been recently forged.
Wuwa and HSR are completely different games. I agree. At the end of the day, it's called comparing waves for a reason, though. Gotta bring up a Hoyo game when you can.
Commanding the celestial host.
I mean, I like Wuwa's characters. Like, I'd like to say, I've seen the recent Genshin cutscenes. They look like absolute shit, right? Like, there's no defending that shit in the slightest. And the recent Lupa trailers I've been keeping up with, and like the Lupa cutscenes and the story and stuff, like they're doing amazing. I'm not saying Wuwa isn't doing amazing. I say this in my community post as well. Wuwa is doing fucking amazing. I'm just saying that there's a like huge hate boner that people ride for Hoyo because it's like free ass views. It's like stroking the ego of Wuwa players so that you can gain like a fan base off that, and then you can farm views on any video you make hating Hoyo or glazing Wuwa. I can't even say Kuro because like none of these people play PGR. I'm surprised no one compared Phaenon's animations to Cartethia's. I think they did. It just wasn't popular. Like, to be fair, in the first place, HSR has much more freedom with animations. But here's the thing. You usually won't see, like, something drama-based pop off for Wuwa if they're actively losing in it. Comparing Cartethia's animations, which I also had as my favorite animations in any gacha before Phaenon released, to Phaenon's, would just be a losing battle. Like, there's no point in trying to fight it. Like, Phanon doesn't only have that one meteor animation. The guy has the counter animation, the ult animation, and the finisher animation as well.
This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky.
Cinema? Yep.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Look, with this divine power, I would forge all things. Insanity. Look, with this divine power, I would forge all things.
What does this account have right now? E4, S1 Anoxa, and Sunday.
Quick, behind me.
Are you pulling Saridra? No. I'm gonna go for E6 and Noxa.
Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold.
Undefeated guidelines. Protect life. The real triangle of the gods. Take back the sky.
Anoxa will probably rerun in the next patch.
I'm on it. You can do it.
Are you ready to sever the lightning? I will forge all things. Something of nothing. There is another world waiting to be saved. Intention of dying here with you.
What does his E6 do? I'll show after.
Titan! Melted to nothing!
Isn't E6 Anoxa buns? I don't know who told you that. Anoxa's E6 is very significant. It's the only Eidolon that increases his personal damage like crazy. 130% more than the original damage, and he gets 50% damage bonus and 140% crit damage at all times. And that 50% damage bonus applies to the entire team. I already seen a few showcases, and with E0 supports, like E0 S1, sustainless, he does 1 million each skill hit. So 2 million each skill.
This is bad. The prayer power. No!
It's a 30% increase? What? No.
We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. From here on, Fina, light, fit.
Stop falling for rage bait? It's hard to tell what's even rage bait or not.
Aglaya is...
I know.
130% is 30% of the original? Oh, that, yeah. But there's also the extra 50% damage bonus as well. So it's 30%, then 140% crit damage plus 50% damage bonus for the entire team, all at once. This combined with everything else makes him do 1 million each skill hit. So 2 million each skill, which is pretty good. Phaenon's E6 is around the same. Kinda underwhelming for E6. You guys need to understand, Anoxa at E6 gives the entire team 28% defense reduction, 20% res pen, and 50% damage bonus. And then he as well gives himself 140% crit damage and can be ran as a DPS. His value is much higher paired with another DPS than by himself. Entire team, yes. His E1 gives 16% defense reduction. His light cone puts 12% defense reduction on enemies. His E2 puts 20% res shred for whatever weakness is on enemies. And then his E6 just gives automatic team-wide 50% damage boost.
Almost there. The end.
If it weren't for his first few Eidolons being focused on team damage, he'd probably have like the strongest E0 to E6 in the game, or at least like close to it. I don't get the hype of E6 characters. I really like Anoxa. And getting him E6 will make him good for like 3 years.
Don't hesitate. Not even for a
That's why I like it. It also makes it so that I'll have a easy breezy time on my second team on this account. Like, I don't have to worry about clearing on my second team.
The Titan! Their core flame has already... Could this be Saliosi?
I don't care if 5.x DPSs are better. Like, brother, that's a year and a half away. Like, I just don't care.
Will not end here.
Trust me. We can do anything.
I'm just a frail scholar. Look, with this divine power, I would forge all things.
This is gentle. Awaken!
Freaks over.
The course needs heal.
Look, with this divine power, I would forge all things.
I don't know, that just always happens for me. The cutscene volume is always louder.
We must bring light to these dark times!
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Here's mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
I mean, the boss is gonna die in a second, so it doesn't matter, but... Like those zero cycle showcases. Wait, it's not gonna kill. I don't think it's gonna kill, actually. Oh. Dazed by the Eon? Sure.
Heroes, help us! Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Nice souls.
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment.
I agree, Celiose.
And that was my...
Oh, is this when the car collapses?
Let me take a... The stagger's got a... Who came up with... Huh. Fun fact, Dobos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match.
Holy skipper. Yep.
You sure stumble over your words, but you've got some speed on you. Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might. What? Still not. Cat mouse time!
Cypher.
What light cone you rocking on Sunday, Branya?
Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly. I've been around for over 1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who can match
What happened to my Noxa?
now.
Boo!
Speed is my only. So that you're getting the full performance. I'll take it on. Come to me. Found me. With enough believers, lies become reality. Gotcha. Is that all you got? I guess your sword skills aren't as impressive as I thought. I'll take it on. You can't run. Come to me.
I use monthly pass on all my accounts. I'm not aware though.
See you around, bud. Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
Duels.
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Because in the story, there's a prophecy that if that coin falls, she dies.
Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving?
Oh, Majesty.
transport platform's route's blocked by rubble. Partner, help buy us some time. Good job. Now we can get off the mountain. Black Tide creature. At Dawn Cloud. Oh, the people in the city. Must find out where they've reached the city from. Tribby, please hold on till we get back. Anyone who dares stand in our way will get a taste of Dawn.
Need a C6 Columbina? Yeah, I just couldn't do it, man. Wish you luck.
Go melt this down. Over there. Carefully. Her will to heal the world is so strong. We'll definitely sense it if she succeeded.
Oh, Scott.
During it. Can you use the spirit water art again?
E2 Phanon or E6 Anoxa? E6 Anoxa.
This is being in sync. We can do it!
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. What's the matter? To the soul. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. It's done.
Something a lot of you guys should consider with like this stuff when it comes to like Eidolon investment, comparing like Phanon to other characters, is that Anoxa will be able to continuously get better with all future supports that release, while Phanon will probably continue to have the same supports for like a year plus. It's the same situation Firefly is in. Like, Phanon's vertical investment is godly, but that's because his horizontal investment isn't as good. Yeah, like, this isn't even something I'm just bringing up now. This is something I was bringing up since, like, Anoxa's beta. This is, like, the, like, carried by supports character. Right, like, don't get me wrong, Anoxa is strong in his own right, but like, if there's, like, this character can use anyone. Like, he wants attack, He wants the crit stats. He wants res pen. He wants vulnerability. He wants everything. Defense shred, true damage. Like, everything works with this guy.
They will catch up to us sooner or later. Keep running. Don't stop.
What makes him stand out from a typical DPS? I literally just said it. His versatility. He can work with basically anyone. And he can be both sub DPS and main.
Leave this to casters and me. Go!
You know, you can also invest into Phanon supports. And what?
Rainbow barrier.
Sunday with his E1, 16% defense shred. Ceredra with her E1, 15% defense shred most of the time, with 33% on this. Or fucking
Well,
Tribby,
I'm not
that's
in a
gonna make
hurry
you do
anyway.
100% more overall damage single target. Or a Cyrene, who's just gonna be way stronger at base with better Eidolon investment. Like, that's my point. That's why being able to work with future supports is very important.
We can do it!
What's the matter?
They aren't just capped at E0 as 0. No one's saying they are. Oh my god. There is value in of itself of using a DPS who can use general supports that work and are best in slot for all of the top meta teams, like a Sunday. But
Everyone.
Sunday for Phanon, obviously. But then you have Ceredra and Don Hung. And it's like, Ceredra's E1 trash, Sunday's E1 mostly trash. Like, Tribby's E1, godly. Robin's E1, amazing. Cyrene's likely E1, probably the strongest shit we'll ever see.
Cartona said that Trinan had news of the core flame. As expected, Miss Cypher did not fail her mission.
We aren't talking about E6 Anoxa, bro. We were talking about Anoxa being versatile. That's it. It wasn't specifically my E6 Anoxa. Oh my god.
Follow me.
Favorite character design in HSR? My day. Transformation would be Phanon.
All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dawn. Whoever.
Burning
You know what's so true go off? I mean, I don't know what you're trying to argue. Don't even get me started on how much better Anoxa is in sustain teams compared to Phanon.
Sound of thoughts clashing.
Like, Phanon is good. He has the best vertical investment in the entire game. His teammate vertical investment, though, is not the best in the game. And it's way more valuable to be able to constantly get newer, better supports.
Is he going to be all right? Believe in his resolve to save Arkham.
I think the best way I could, like, put this into perspective is just look at Wheelchair and how much it does for the likes of Jingliu and Blade. Like, even before the buffs, those two units were so much fucking stronger because of the fact that they have, like, that good of synergy with, like, the newer supports. Like, I think that's a prime example of it.
Don't fall for it. They're lying to you. Wait. Master Diviner? Food? This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory. Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories. Don't let those bad people deceive you. The gate. Now it's you two? Hey guys. What are you?
March! There you are. Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wake up! Slow down! You okay there, Brick?
Instead of pulling new supports, you just pull Eidolons for the team. Yeah, but that's... Bro. Like, do you not understand just how much more valuable it is to have a Tribby, or a Robin, or a Sunday, or a fucking, like, Cyrene, than it is to have a Ceredra on your account? And these supports vertical investment is shit. Like, you go E1 max. Like, you guys want to see Sunday's Eidolons? Like, let's all be honest. Oh, you go vertical investment into the supports. Let's all be fucking honest. Sunday's Eidolons after E1 are trash, right? And the E1 itself isn't even that crazy if you're not using it on a summon DPS. 2 skill points and 30% more damage bonus from Beatified. Ultimate plus skill. Oh my god. That changes everything. That changes everything. And then this E6 is like the next best Eidolon. And then you compare it to fucking Tribby. Like, Tribby's E1 shits on Sundays. I don't think I need to explain this in the slightest. Even at base, because of the way her kit works, she can be ran as Wheelchair, Team Buffer, General, Res Pen, Vulnerability, and then she has this bullshit E1 added on top of it. Like, this is kind of my point. You can go vertical investment into the team for Phanon, but it will not be better than going vertical investment on Anoxa's teammates. Like, Anoxa can go E1 Tribby, or he can probably go Cyrene. Like, Phanon might not even be able to use Cyrene in the first place.
Behold.
Diddy diss is here, true. If you're E1 or E2 and your supports and DPS don't control the game to do, that's not the point though. Like, no one was ever arguing about being able to clear.
What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start?
E2 Phanon is more expensive than Saridra? I mean, yeah, but like, it's just well worth it. Like, you could probably go E1 S1 on Saridra for an E0 Phanon and it'd still be worse than E2 Phanon. With like no Saridra. She'll probably get buffed though, we'll see. I don't know if she'll be high scene level though. Like, I don't know if they want to make a high scene level for Phanon. Because, like, no... Like, Phanon is already strong. I don't get why this guy gets doomed. Like, he is already very strong. His weak point is sustain. So, obviously, Don Hung should be there to fix that. But, like, if we take sustainless performance into account, Phanon is, like, the only character who can 2 to 3 cause 0 cycle every MOC in existence. So, if you give him a high scene level buff in Saridra, which, according to Calcs, is apparently 90%, oh, fuck no.
All awake now?
Finan, show me
I mean,
how to use
Draco,
the sword like
it's
you
probably
did.
for rerun.
Hey, Finan.
Like, most characters in this game rerun in 3 to 4 patches, that's enough for 200 pulls. And E0 Phanon will be fine without Saridra for, like, multiple patches.
In a village this size, I bet all our childhood treasures are exactly where we hid them.
Mm-hmm. Time must be keeping them safe for us.
I wonder what the view's like from up there. Worth checking out?
I don't think that's a good opinion.
The girl
What?
before you.
What? What's not a good opinion? I'm confused.
Pretty sure this is it? Should be this way.
Once you get
I made it! Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
Wait a minute. Are you... Whoa. That's it. This way, everyone. Watch your step. The trunk's slippery. Really?
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow?
The sleepy.
The Deliverer.
Phanon PMOs, man.
What's going on?
A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, when the black tide.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
This is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a
Going for
romance
E2
if I
Phanon
so
before
much?
even knowing how good Cerebro will be in the
Welcome,
future because we can't determine it yet.
Talantin.
This
Okay, yeah, it's rage bait.
light.
I said current Cerebro. I never said anything about final version Cerebro. In the first place, you can't even see final version Cerebro. Like, we'll probably get to like V4 and then Phanon's banner will be gone.
The vortex of Gen.
If you were returning to the
Is Cerebro SP positive? Depends on how you play her.
please take your time.
So, in the end, you succeed. Executioner.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world. Time has come to once again start.
I mean, yeah, I say this in like all my videos every time I talk about Cerebro. Like, it's only V1. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's almost certainly getting buffed. Like, I've been on the hype train for her getting buffed. Like, literally since the first day. Like, it was just very obvious. She's too underpowered for a character who's meant for a niche.
With this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity. To the soul. Now farewell. This. Watch over me. Guide you on your path. What's the insanity?
Yo, is Flame Reaver this bad? Like, damn. Man, they should have sent Phanon as the fucking... What is it? The World Bearer or whatever the fuck? Or sorry, Anoxa. Anoxa's way stronger. Like, damn. What's good, Castellano? Oh no, you're so scary. Like, look at this. Oh my god. Phanon wishes he was this strong. He fucking wishes. Oh, what's this gonna do? Oh, 500 damage. 500 damage. Oh, oh, boop. True, Soul is true. Tribby is way better than Sparkle.
Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Chaos.
Sunday light on.
As the Theros I have observed, destruction and synthesis is formed.
I will wait for that day for as long as it takes. The day will come whenever this mortal eternal and follows in our footprint to write in everything understand that ever was.
Eon a skip button? I mean, I've gone on and on about how much I want it.
Story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
So, time retreated behind me. The Chrysos War had...
What's up, person?
Light up the dawn.
Perhaps you should demonstrate your skills and calm the raging black tide for us.
Light up the dawn.
Oh. Nice moves.
Nice, Agony. Is this main account? No. Main account doesn't need Jades. This one does.
Just washed it away and here it comes again. The black tide is really no joke.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
Yo, light up the dawn.
The waters end here.
Oh!
The one you seek is beyond.
Icelands!
At last. Are there any formalities I need to observe?
Don't kneel. Don't do the hand kissing or foot kissing gestures of the old.
Look at her torso. I already know. I've seen it through leaks. I saw the bubbles.
Duck's gold.
And so, in the original,
Pretty cool animation.
Absolute nonsense.
I thought cycles was the answer you were looking for.
No. It's just that the answer came so... We've all made preparations for total annihilation.
My goat,
Never thought
Anoxa.
someone would step in to help.
Light up the dawn.
Wait, why am I not getting mats?
Light up the dawn.
I thought killing these guys was
You've been to
giving me
the Luminary
mats.
Throne before, haven't you?
If you're talking about impact...
Hold up.
That was close. I'm out of here.
You don't get Madsen's story? What a scam.
They're exactly like all...
Where are you going?
Future will come. Tomorrow.
No! I didn't get to use the ult.
How absurd.
And so...
You don't look so good. Deliver.
Even after going through 108,604 mighty, your name for me has never changed.
Why do you sound so pleased? It's a derogatory name.
Yeah, I know all too well. You only meant it sincerely in the first cycle. After that one and only time we walked side by side.
Just build DPS first.
Dawnmaker will stab
If you have a
you
limited
through your
one.
10th thoracic vertebra.
Build support second. If not,
That's
just
your
build
weak
support
spot.
first.
And the only
I'm
way
currently
to kill
building
you.
supports first.
Interesting.
Sunday and shit.
Tell me, when the mighty Moses of the past faced you, did they ever retreat?
Never.
Then they died honorably, worthy of the name of strife. But there's still tenderness in your eyes. How pathetic.
I have to remember how this feels. Remember that I was once you. Or else the destruction will completely consume me.
We don't care about
If
weekly you
win,
over here.
Tell the mighty most of the next life. This person is a worthy opponent. So always remember to give it your all.
Guys, I'm probably never gonna see my day ever again after this. Chill on me.
I'll keep that in mind. As always.
Even though the dynasty is left with just one, the Kremnos festival will continue as usual. I, the king of the Kremnoan Legion, will host the final feast in the center of this arena, and the prize will be the flames of strife. One day, you shall die with a wound in your back. That's what I saw when I overcame the trial. The gods dying ramp. Enough. You've probably heard this thousands of times. So you must understand, facing the demigod of strife means there's no way you'll take this core flame in peace.
I understand.
Step forward and face me in a final battle. I, the last son of Gorgo, the demigod of strife, salute you. I'll give 10,000 scars, 10,000 lives of mine to fuel the blazing sun of deliverance. Behold, the last Kremnos festival has begun. It will not end till death.
True, Solus.
Time to temper myself. Future will come. Conquer this world
world deserves a buff, he'll get a limited version stuff.
Shadows of the black.
Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their marked.
Log. Don't skip the ego part. I haven't seen JoJo's.
Death was taken.
Why are you hurting them? Because I want my jades. How else am I gonna afford E6 and Oxa?
I can do this, Lord Fire. just won't do. A healer should stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. Shouldn't they?
Hyacinthia.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like taking a massive dump right now.
I believe in you. You are the Chrysos heir of world bearing. The one who can lead us. Lead this world. It's just... I don't understand. Within the sun upon your shoulders. Part of that warmth should come from you. From an ordinary person. So faint.
My humanity is indeed just a flicker compared to the blazing fire of divinity.
Even so,
I have kept to everyone's wishes close to my heart, even though the divine fire burns so fiercely that every time I return to the start, each cycle, it's your wishes that guide me to the end, that pass the flame over and over and over again.
so you're not just a lone spark in the dark. You're a
True,
fire
bro, man,
built
true.
from the bones of all the selves you've left behind. But what about you? What about your wishes? The wishes of all the countless versions of you.
I saw a theory on YouTube a bit ago that Phanon is basically just a simulation of
That's how
Nanook.
it is. Without flaw. The moment you took the world.
Like, not
was
just
the
the
chance
planet,
to ever
but
be
like
yourself.
Phanon is Nanook.
Now that
Or Nanook is Phanon.
is an unexpected revelation, I suppose.
No, an empty flame saves nobody. I still believe in you, Deliverer.
Simulation of Nanook? Yeah, the way his planet crumbled.
The eye of twilight.
With the memories of Nanook
I'm neither strong enough to
before,
command wind and rain, nor
he
willing
actually
to end
ascended.
this absurd. The only thing I can do is become one with the sky itself. And then, may the gentle colors of the rainbow paint your sun in shades it has never known. May they bring Amphorius a rosy fingered dawn.
Proven wrong after 3.4. The video was made after 3.4.
Its warmth,
They called out in the video
deliver.
all the Lord Ravagers of Nanook have similarities to a Chrysosaur and Amphorius. So the theory is that Nanook surrounds himself, like his Lord Ravagers are people that remind him of people from his home planet. Nanook is just a tsundere? Well, the theory is that the destruction path is based off of self-destruction. So basically, Nanook doesn't actually want to do all the destruction he does, but he just naturally does it because that's the way he is. Like basically the exact same thing Phanon is. Like Phanon wants to save everyone, but then transforms into this thing and ends up leading to like everything being dead and being destroyed. Gabby discussing lore. I've already said that even though I skip story, I watch lore videos.
Tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The theories that Phaenon's program was based off Nanook's origins? Yeah. But there's also
23
another one. Like, they also added that,
came to an end.
Phaenon could be based off of, like, Nanook's memories as well. Like, his personality and everything is based off of Nanook before he ascended.
As ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. So pure it consumed all in its path. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe. That being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphorius?
I am curious how strong Phaenon will be when he comes back into the story again, though. Because, like, there should be a different version of Phaenon that ends up coming back.
Never yield to it. 23,570,000 cycles. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long night. The flame chases in some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation.
Do you read lore of Wuwa? No.
Destruction is
I don't even play Wuwa anymore all that much.
Then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world and burn.
Phaenon doing the nukes there? Yeah, I know.
Until another dawn rises on the distant horizon. Bringing
Soon? No. But probably in, like, future versions. Did you pull Lupa? Don't even have enough currency for it.
Take it.
I
Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end. Bow your head to them. Take it, Trailblazer. May this blood be like gold. And never tarnish.
Farewell, Trailblazer. This is the prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. Kaslana, the name of one who bears chaos, does not belong to a single. As the prophecy foretold, you will be.
Another attempt, another failure. I won't remind you how many times you've reached the end of history. But I will still place the choice before you.
If you've lost count, let me tell you. This is the 33,550,336th ending.
A perfect number. How poetic. You and I both know the truth. In all these millions of futile endeavors, Amphorius has never changed. If the outcome is inevitable, then why not silence your seared rage and embrace your fate with dignity? Your silence lasts longer than ever, Lord Fire.
Liga strip.
Shall I take that to mean the will you've carried across countless cycles is finally starting to fracture?
Fracture? No. I'm just disappointed. I've retrieved memories from 30 million past lives, and I remember every conversation before every choice here. And yet, even after all this time, your arguments remain the same. Repetitive. Uninspired. If you had any hope of breaking me, you should have spent those endless cycles refining your rhetoric. You had infinite chances to sway me into the future you want. And yet here we are. The score? 33,550,336 to 0. So tell me, Lycurgus, who's the real loser here?
How unfortunate. This was never a fair game. I have all the time and patience in the world. I can wait for you at the end of history another billion times, and another billion after that. But you will never escape this cage. You can claim victory of the spirit if you wish. But we both know the moment that score shifts from 0 to 1, that is the moment I shall sound the paean of Era Nova. Lord Simon.
Your incompetence disappoints me. But what truly makes me laugh is your utter lack of self-awareness. Think about it. In this story, who is truly the one in chains? Who is the one shackled to mindless vengeance, mistaking courage, the courage to rebel against the gods for foolishness? Perhaps you're right. Maybe I should have
Diddy
died
just scares
in a
me.
struggle long ago. But even so, I will never accept the mercy of your release, because you are both a prisoner to the gods and to me. And tell me, what right does a mere prisoner have to speak of fate and choice? What right does a mere prisoner have to look upon my fury?
You know this is pointless. You can't kill me.
Of course not. But I am tired of being measured against a worm the gods keep as a pet. Listen well, creator of destruction. This cry comes from all your abandoned creations. In the 10th cycle, I drove Dawnmaker through the heart of every Titan. Golden blood ran down my fingers. Divine fire seared through my nerves, nearly breaking my will. But I endured. In the 10,000th cycle, my former comrades had all become my enemies. The endless slaughter dulled my senses to pain. The painful emptiness almost swallowed me, forcing me to stop fighting.
But I endured. In the 100,000th cycle, the destruction had already fused into a blazing sun, surging within this fragile body. My rationality had been burned away at the dawn of the era. Yet even with only this shattered body remaining, I still endured. In the 23,570,000th cycle. This time.
Yeah, she was called Dark March, not Evil March. There was nothing confirmed of whether or not she'd be
The
evil.
hollow cavity of my chest, different from the obsession with deliverance. By its faint glow, once again, no countless times again, I endured. Now, a sun is about to fall, ready to incinerate this absurd space-time dimension in an instant. That sun is me. All the countless versions of me from the past, along with my countless brethren, dragged into existence against their will, drowning again and again in your golden blood. The very essence of this world's suffering and despair, fused into the purest hatred, the fiercest rage. Look, you arrogant fool! You think we were born to only serve as fuel for the fire? Fine then! Just as you wish, let the fire burn! If I was born as the blazing sun of destruction, then let you and your lackeys be the flares erupting from my core. And let this rage burning futilely for 30 million epochs engulf everything. And grant you a dawn where all stars burn to ash.
Finally, Sonoma.
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is insane! Eidolon is badass. Oh my god, what is that shot? Holy fucking peak. Sound like that.
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, the echo of desires, a world of silence, sound of desperation, phantoms in the shadow, soft
Why doesn't Hoyo just make an HSR anime? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, this shit would fucking bang with the budget they have. Like, just look at how good Demon Slayer does with their mid-ass story.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes.
It costs money. They could probably use one patch's worth of Genshin's
If I
budget,
can't fulfill them,
and that alone would be enough
Then
to fund an
send
anime.
on to
to
tomorrow.
tomorrow. Your heart harbors wrath. You, it is War Iron Tomb, is your name. The Lord Ravager, to destroy the erudition. From the beginning of the experiment, there were 12 sets of factors incorporated. After 33,550,336 iterations, now his fury has grown to be without equal. This is a matter of considerable interest to me. This, but there is another variable. But after fate has begun to turn, her existence will only become an unpredictable variable. Perhaps the time to take the stage has come. Grow in peace until it is time to break free from your cocoon.
So does this confirm Phanon isn't dead?
Unwelcome audience members, you need not worry. If you do not mind,
He is just an Iron Tomb right now? Because he actually seems to be pretty happy with Phanon's progress currently, so... Oh, hell no, Schlag. I'm not reading all of that right now.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up!
Oh, I see, Mystic.
You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. It's lucky we fit now. I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. But before we part, there's something I need to tell you. Something very, very important. That's right! At this very moment, my memory... Now, let's turn to the next page. A page that that exists because of you. Is this a meeting ordained by fate? Or a long overdue reunion?
Ten jades? What a fucking scam, you stingy. I can't stand this stinginess. Do you not see the 3.4 banners? Fuck. So, I got 50 pulls today. That's not bad. What's been the longest story for you with Skip? I didn't do the beginning of Ampho. Beginning of Ampho was done by someone else, so I can't say. Wait, longest? I mean, it'd probably just be Ampho. The thing is, Ampho's earlier patches, even though, like, you can skip dialogue, Ampho out of all the planets has the most, like, puzzle cock blocking. Try to pull him? No. I need to get E6 Anoxa. Anoxa's probably gonna rerun in the next patch. So I need to be really careful. Because if I lose 150-50, it's cooked. If Anoxa gets confirmed to not run in the... I mean, it'll be too late by then, actually. Never mind. By the time Anoxa's confirmed, whether or not he reruns, it'll be the second half. That has fucking Blade, Firefly, and Jingliu. So yeah, nah, it's cooked. Otherwise, I'd go for Sunday's Light Cone. You do the SU expansion? No, I'll do it later. Anoxa rerun with Cyrene? No. It makes the most sense for Ceridra. Because it's 3 patches after 3.2, and Ceridra is his best in slot second support. So, it just makes the most sense. Igleia and Herda also reran 3 patches later. Like, you guys have no idea how badly I do want to pull on this patch. Like, I'm 80 pulls away from the Archer Lycone, and I kind of want Sunday's Lycone, or, like, maybe Tribs. But I really need to prioritize that E6 Anoxa. It's really important. I think Euphoria's final boss will be Iron Tube. Maybe. Don't get Tribby, bro. Sunday is better support. Guys. I already have Sunday, guys. What are you going to do about your second team? Archer. That's why I kind of wanted to go in a little bit. Because Archer's going to have a scuff team. Like, I can put E6 Anoxa with anyone. Like, it straight up doesn't fucking matter. I can put E6 Anoxa with anyone. Like, I'll probably just use RMC and Ting Yun for Anoxa. And then I'll give my second team, like, all my premium supports. Unless I'm doing, like, a showcase or something. If I ever do that. Like, that's kind of the thing this is why I want to go for E6 Anoxa. I don't need to give him premium supports. Just slap RMC, slap Ting Yun, he's 0 cycles. Do you think Sunday will get power crept soon? No. He probably meant Sunday's light cone. Sunday's light cone still isn't more worth it than Tribby. Especially since I have Bronya cone. Although it is still valuable, which is why I was saying I want to pull it. But here's the problem with going for light cone. If I can't get it in time, then I just wasted a bunch of pulls into light cone banner when it's way more valuable to put pulls into character banner. So that I can like have pity for Anoxa's Eidolons. Like that's kind of the problem with going for light cone here. Like my Anoxa doesn't need his light cone. You do not know what you're talking about, Bacon. Like, you just don't know what you're talking about. Anoxa accounts are incredibly fucking rare. Even more so ones with Eidolons. Like, and the ones that are there are like multiple whale E6s. And it's like thousands. Like, the reason why I jumped on this one so quickly was because I legit haven't seen an Anoxa with Eidolons on that site in literal weeks. Like, it is not a common thing. Sunday's Lycone is way better than Bronya's signature. Sunday's Lycone isn't worth me possibly missing out on Anoxa's E6 for it. So that's the problem. Like, Sunday's Lycone has nowhere near the value of Anoxa's E6. And either way, it's not like I need Sunday with Lycone. Yeah, he's already good at E0. I could already clear with an E0 Anoxa with RMC and Tingya. Like, this is E6. So, I don't think I gotta worry too much. My second team has like an entire 10 cycles to go through if they want to clear. Like, that's kind of the plan for this account. It's full, like, hard on E6 Anoxa. Then I'll, like, semi-focus on the second team with Archer. And once Archer is good enough to clear endgame for me, I'll just go full vertical on like general supports for Anoxa. Probably Cyrene. Yeah, I saw Zakaria. I saw a few showcases a few days ago to see what I was getting into, and it was really nice. It was really nice. Sustainless. Each skill hit does a melee, but with sustain it's like 700-800. I think with Dawn Hung SP it should be better though. Which is another thing too. That's another W. If Don Hung actually does end up being free, then my Anoxa team just gets an automatic upgrade. Nice, Mystic. Alright guys, I'm going to end stream here. I'm tired, and as I said about half an hour ago, I'm holding in my shit so that I could do the main story quest. Love y'all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great